Hey everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist the Roses challenge where we're not attacking with monsters. Today I hope we can actually, kill somebody by reducing their life points to 0. And Mai is a pretty perfect target for this. He doesn't really have healing. She's never gonna come after me. Once I get a second Cryul, I can really start just slinging spells at her. Speak of the Cryul. So this should do 900 damage. You could also, I guess you could go for a 3 in a row for Riryoku's, right? Well, I guess you have to reincarnate, so you have to do something to get a 99 deck cost card. So you'd have to 3 in a row like a... what would you have to 3 in? You have 3 in a row a Dark Energy. Get yourself a Dark Hole, do a reincarnation on it. Oh, that sounds painful. That would give you a Riryoku, and that would be a good start to this. This probably helps kill faster since I still have to launch like 4 spells. Although this Ukazi is going to hurt. But yeah, this is not going to be the most interesting playthrough, unless enemies decide to actually attack us. But my Final Flame does 800 damage, so it's a pretty solid card right there. Unfortunately, this puts him at 50, or her at 50. And unfortunately for her, I still have plenty of gas in this deck to continue doing damage. Nothing really helps here, so... oh well. Oh, also I should ask everybody, you guys have any other mods I should go try? That I'm not going to completely just, like, I don't want to just be completely mean to them, so... please not a mod that's designed as badly as the last one I went through. That was an experience. Well, Mako could be a problem, because Mako can technically come and attack me. He could. He's probably not going to, but he could. I don't believe he has any healing. I also don't believe there's anything in this deck I want to copycat, so... I'm pretty sure I do need the second Oops. I really think I need the second Cryule before I start launching spells for great effect. Because I only have, like, what? I mean... Oh, that was not the card I was hoping for. Whoops. I'm used to Redux for some reason. Or that would have been Heavy Storm. But yeah, I have 21... Huh? AI, why? Be right back. Okay, it eventually just figured itself out. Well, with the second Cryule, I think we can start launching spells. I guess that Copycat would have been pretty nice there. So I could have just copycatted the Change of Heart. That would be lethal now. That'd also be nice because I could just Change of Hearted into his card and ended up getting a probably proccing a Tears of the Mermaid if it wasn't lethal. But instead I get to do 3 cards to do 2700 damage, which is pretty good. But yeah, with one Cryule, like, I mean, I'm gonna have to launch a whole bunch of spells. To get a lethal, probably like 10. They average 200 damage. Whereas with 2 Cryules, like, I think I launched 6 spells. So the Cryules did, you know, 2400 damage. So they're a big part of the damage right now. This will get a lot easier now because I'm about to grab Midnight Fiend. You could also technically start this by, like, trying to use defensive wins, but that sounds absolutely painful. So I need something around 20, I think, so be right back. Okay, we got ourselves the Midnight Fiend, which is excellent. This gives us more damage. I'm going to go ahead and just take out one of these red medicines for it. We'll end up getting more of them, but I'm going to wait until I get it promoted, which should happen relatively quickly if I draw it in the top, 10 cards of my deck. Midnight Fiend is half as good as a Cryule, but it doesn't really matter because, like, any extra damage really helps, so... Wow. Hey, Joey. Chill. Probably has healing, right? Just, nip that in the butt. Oh, man. You know, I'm, like, 16 cards into my deck game. You know, I have 4 monsters that I want to see. I'm just gonna complain and you're gonna give me one now, right? Hey, it's probably the one I wanted to see the most, too. Because it only needs, like, 7 turns face up to get to the first rank or something. It's some absurdly low number. Well, I can definitely wait one more turn if I want to before launching all these spells at his face, so I'll just wait one more turn. Hey, I Crayool. Yeah, when your Ukazi looks like a tremendous fire, it's pretty good. Boom! I do kind of want to make this last one extra turn, just to get more experience on Midnight King. So I'll just miss lethal here. But yeah, we had damage for days. Oh, unfortunate it didn't get promoted. Equips are nice if you ever want to actually duplicate cards like Sparks, because the AI will try to keep equip cards in hand rather than playing them down, unless it has nothing better to do. Unless it's Kaiba's AI, in which case it'll play them down before it plays down a Mirror Force because it hates the card. Just random thoughts about this game's AI, you know. I'm gonna go to the right on this one because I really do hope to not get Dissolver Rocked. I can leave sparks on the mountain terrain, that's fine. I just don't want to lose my Crayoles or Midnight Fiends or whatever. That out Nakua, Ukazi. Looks like a repeat of last game, except I drew even more burn spells and less fodder to discard, so I can get through my deck even slower. My opponent isn't off to a screaming start anyways, so it's fine. We'll definitely wait until I have another Crayool, or at least another Crayool. Maybe a Midnight Fiend would be fine too. I have no real reason to fire off spells yet. Unless I really think I'm going to get Dissolver Rocked, which I'm definitely not from that play. Well, now I can just play stuff on Mountain Terrain. It's not going to matter. We'll just wait one more turn. Doesn't really matter. We know that he has nothing, so... I still have another summoning space, so might as well, right? Okay, well, we have to start throwing spells because I don't have any more spell and trap zones, so... Time for my Hinotama to act like an Ukazi. I should technically start with all the cards that are on the mountain terrain first, but I don't think he's going to actually make a move here, so... the only healing in his deck is really, I think, Fairy's Gift, and he ain't flipping that. Just hold for next turn. Oh, I don't think I saved quite enough for lethal. I think I'm 100 off. So yeah, if I'd held one more spell back, I would have been able to kill him this turn, but oh well. I didn't feel like counting, and I guess I got a little punished for not counting, but oh well. Okay, nothing of real value is in there, so... Guess we got what we came for, right? Which is a win. Red Rose card, that's all we wanted. So yeah, these are gonna be slow and painful games, but I mean, like, we can barely even lose, like... What are our opponents gonna do about this? This might have actually been a really bad idea, but... Okay, it's not gonna matter. It's one of the few times that I can say that going forward with my deck leader on this map is probably the right play, like, at least 80% of the time. Although going to the right's not a bad play either. This guy doesn't really have healing. Unless you're playing the challenge version, in which case Bad Reaction Samachi would just basically solo him, so... Okay, I think I've thrown enough spell and traps down over on this side. I am wondering where my, 4 monsters are. This is becoming a very common occurrence where I am not drawing the monsters that I'm looking for. I'm just gonna face up the Crayul because that way it gets more experience. Something I should have done the last duel, but didn't. If I don't draw a monster next turn, I'm gonna have to actually start just chucking things at his face. Guess we're just gonna chuck a spell at his face, huh? Ukazi's like the one that benefits the least in terms of like percent damage or whatever. So it feels the best to do that too, but I mean it still doesn't feel good to just chuck a spell with minimal bonus damage. This is about as bad of a draw as you can possibly get, and it's not going to matter. It's not like the AI is going to actually miraculously come over here and stop me. Okay, we'll get this thing face up. And we'll hopefully draw another one. There we go. I'm sure I have lethal, so I'm gonna pass like 2 turns. Since I want Midnight Fiend to get more experience. So I can go duplicate it, and then I won't have this problem with not drawing a single monster the whole game. Probably had lethal last turn without the extra Crayul. One more spell would have probably done it. So I only had to launch 4 spells at him. Now that's a good card. I can't use it immediately, unfortunately. But it is a good card. So it's a very good reincarnation target too. So we need to go to custom duel, but I'm gonna go ahead and reincarnate this first. Be right back. See what I get. Okay. Yeah, we this was pretty quick to get to, and we got 2 of these. So pretty good. I'm not going to put them in my deck right... Wait, did Midnight Fiend really not level? I have to edit my deck anyways for Bakura, so... No, it didn't. Nice. Okay, well... Just get rid of the expensive cards and put in the cheap ones. Good thing I've already put in all the passwords, right? Now, Bakura could be a little annoying if he decides to actually, you know, charge me, which he might do. So we'll just go over here. Even if going to the left is, like, way more leader space, like summoning space and stuff, but... Hey guys, my deck's doing it again. We'll be through 16 cards here pretty shortly. Here, we'll do this. Just not one of the useful ones, please. That feels bad. Okay, game. We're gonna discard a Sparks because, like, we have to get to Cryul's kind of soon. Or we're gonna have problems, and, like... I don't really want to have problems, but we're gonna have problems because I can't seem to draw a monster. Oh, goody. Game. Like... Are you serious, game? I have 17 cards left in my deck. There are 4 monsters I want to draw. You'd think that would be good enough odds. Oh no. I think we lose. Because we literally just didn't draw a monster. Like, okay, game. I did not ever expect this to go 7 turns, like this many turns. Like, I should not have this problem. Like, this is just not okay. Like, I am through so much of my deck right now. And I finally drew my first Crayool. I don't know if I even have the damage at this point to win. I don't think I have the damage. Or at least not quickly enough, I don't. Especially since I'm going to lose probably at least one Crayool next turn, if not both. So, we'll see. I think I lose. But, I mean, this is what happens when every monster in your deck is bottom 10. Like, how do you win a game like that? Like, how does that even happen? Guess I'll just do this. Yeah, I just do this. Nope, we lose. I tried. I tried to stay alive, but not going to win with those draws. Oh hey, Fiend got promoted anyways. Okay, well, we'll just go and do something about that problem next, at the start of the next episode, so that won't happen again. So, thank you all for watching me have absolutely horrendous draws, so thank you all. Have a nice day.